Yo! Mikołaj Maria Dawidowski here. I was contemplating changing a shirt, but what's the point? I'm making all of these in a row anyway, because energy is flowing, things are happening, I'm just unfolding myself within myself. We touched upon that in the last video. In this video, it's going to be part 4.5. Because we're continuing upon the levels of creation within the I am. I gave a little bit of theory last time. This time I'm going to go into more practical aspects of creation within that theory. So we talked about creating from the space of need, so victim, from the space of desire, choosing, from the space of wanting, manifesting. Now we're moving into the space of the I am. So remember, victim, choosing, manifesting, creating. We're in between those two. We're in the space of I am, which is a beautiful state. It is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful state, and most people, when they reach that state, they're probably gonna stay there for the rest of their life, because it is absolutely wonderful state. It is a great state within which you just are, and you are as you are because you are being itself, and you start to create the world, you start to manifest the world, both of these at the same time. You start to unfold within the world. That's how I'm gonna speak, because it's like the balance. You're not creating, you're not manifesting, because there was nothing to create and nothing to manifest within the space of unity that is here. You unfold yourself and you collapse yourself onto specific points within infinity. That's all you're doing on this level. And the way you do it is you do it from the space of I am. I love my hair. You do it from the space of I am. So you do it from the space of recognition of the state that you want within yourself. And once you recognize it, you collapse. You go into the infinity, and from the infinity you collapse yourself into that which you are. Because within infinity you're everything. So all you have to do is, within the infinity, you find that which you want, and then you focus upon it, and once you focus upon it, then you create it. Not create it, because there was no creation to be done, but you unfold yourself as it. You are it. The moment you choose to focus upon it, you're already it. You see? So you, for example, the creation, the unfoldment would look like, say you perceive yourself to be in a state of lack, you just tap into the infinity that is within yourself and you state, I am abundance. And you allow the energetical structures to change within yourself in such a way that your personality, programs, so on and so forth, are altered within the infinity, so that there is a physical change within you to reflect the belief and the state of being that you are abundance itself. And therefore you express yourself as an abundant self. So I am abundant, I am abundance, I am that I am, and I am abundance. All the different variations of that. I am that I am within the I am that is choosing to perceive the self as abundance. I am the abundance that is within the I am, for I am choosing to perceive myself as an abundant self. These are all the different ways in which you can play, but you gotta feel it, because it's a state of being. So you're tapping into state of being rather than an intellectual state or a state of doing. So the heart level, in its easiest explainable form, is a state of being that you continuously tap into. And once you tap into it, you're it. And then you are it until you choose to tap into a different state of being by choosing to focus upon it. See? So you're it until you choose that you're not it within it. There are a lot of paradoxes, but it does make a lot of sense. Like practically, it's very simple. Once you get your way around it, it's very easy. So I am abundance. I am that I am within the I am. I am abundance. Because I am that I am. So I am the infinity. You're tapping into the infinity, and therefore I am that I am within the I am. So I am the infinity. I am tapping into the self that is me, and I am abundance. And so I am recognizing the abundance that is within this self. From the infinite self into the limited self, let's just call it. You bring that infinity into itself, and then you allow the abundance to radiate outward into the world. And therefore, it already is here. It already is. There's no thing that has to change. You don't have to wait a day, or you don't have to now go and say your Holy Marys. No. It's a state of being, and a state of being is instant. And so it's like you go for I am that I am the strength, and I am that I am within the strength because I'm choosing to perceive myself as strong. And therefore, your body starts to change in a way that reflects the strength that you have within yourself. And it doesn't require you to then start going to the gym. You might pick up gym as a result because you are the being that is strong, and the strong self might choose to explore itself through exercise as the strong self, but that is only a byproduct of the state of being and unfoldment within infinity, not as a wanting doing self. So the moment you state that you are strength, you are strength, and then you just go and carry on with your daily life, and your body will naturally develop muscle. You might go and exercise, but you are not doing it from the space that you need to exercise to get muscle, because that's already wanting self. You do it because you just want, you do it because you're unfolding yourself within the expression of the present moment, and within the present moment you are exercising. And the exercise itself is not for something. It is for exercise itself. So within the I am, you do everything for itself, within itself, not for second selves. So you eat for the sake of eating, you drink for the sake of drinking, you meditate for the sake of meditating, and not in order to gain something, because there was never anything to gain to begin with, because you're just unfolding yourself as the self that you are. Because from the space of infinity, you're already everything. So there's nothing to accomplish, there's nothing to do. So you never do things in order to accomplish something. You just unfold yourself within infinity in order to be yourself, so that you are the state of being that you are. I hope that made sense to you. In practice, as I said, it's super simple, because you're just being. You just gotta be, and not do. But you first have to, usually for people, they actually have to stop doing things in order to be able to tap into the state of being. But once you are within the state of being, you can do absolutely everything. And as you're doing it, you are the being itself. You're not the doing itself. So you're eating, but you're being as you're eating. Because you're eating for the sake of eating, because you're unfolding yourself within infinity. And not because you are hungry, and not because you are wanting to fulfill certain nutritional values, and not because you're wanting to experience certain taste buds expressions, Yeah, I hope that clicked some things for you. I hope that made things clearer. But as I said, the more words you use on these levels, the more convoluted it's going to become. Practice, my friends. Practice. How do you tap into this point? I told you. You just gotta be. You can learn all of this. You can be all of this. You'll see. It will come to you naturally. It's a state of being. It's not a state of doing. You just gotta recognize the perfection that is everywhere. And that's it. But saying that is a paradox, because then you're gonna start looking for perfection and then you're doing something again. It's an isness that you gotta be, not a doing that you gotta perform. I bless you, my friend, and I wish you an absolutely wonderful, beautiful, loving day, full of passion and compassion and peace. Until next time.